Welcome into the JacksonSun.com as we are here at Spring Fling here in Murfreesboro, bringing you day 2 coverage as we start to head out on our ways to get out and cover some games. We're going to look back a little bit at day 1 and what's coming up today in day 2. First of all, we have to look at tennis. We have our first chance at a state champion today as USJ boys beat USN yesterday 4-2, and now they have a chance to win the Division 2A state championship against Knox Webb. They're going to play this morning at 9 a.m. If weather permitting, if it's still not raining out there. USJ had a great show yesterday, especially from J.R. Marcos and George Marcos. Those two together had 3 points for USJ as they beat USN. Another quick sport to talk about, soccer. TCA was our lone representative up here. They lost to CAK 4-0. A great season for TCA. Went 12-2-2 on the season. The 2 losses are Kingsbury and CAK, both teams of which are in the state semifinals. So now we'll go into the sports where we have multiple teams. I guess we'll go into softball first. You got to see, you walked over for a little bit. Definitely a lot of people over there.
Yeah, it was really good crowds for both sides. First time for me at Starplex, and it's a really great place to get a lot of softball in one location.
Problem was, West Tennessee teams were not that successful at Starplex today. 3 of our 4 teams lost in the opening round. Our lone win today was Chester County. We look at TCA, a perennial powerhouse, making their 9th appearance. They lost 4-2 to Gordonsville, so TCA will play Forest High School in an elimination game at 10 a.m. this morning. You've also got Lexington, who went 10 innings, and they lose to Goodpasture, a perennial powerhouse. They'll have an elimination game this morning against Meigs County. 2 teams that are facing elimination. Sometimes you just gotta give it all you got here, and this is the time to do it.
I talk about Chester County with the win. Boy, Sammy Jo Ivy, she really put the team on her back, pitched the complete game, hit that 3-run home run, really give her team a boost.
She hit a home run. Presley Robinson had her first ever home run in that game. That was big for Chester. They'll play Gibbs today at 5:30. One other team playing today is USJ. They open their tournament against Davidson, a team that they beat last year for the title. If USJ wins, they're through. If not, they could play JCS tonight in a win or go home game. That would be a huge battle. But first, USJ would have to lose, and they're a perennial powerhouse, and they're looking to win and not have to play JCS.
And those teams really like to play each other, don't they?
Yeah, USJ and JCS, they have such a nice, calm rivalry in Jackson. Baseball, you got to see one last night as JCS took on Harding Academy. Kind of talk about that one.
Well, went 11 innings, both pitchers. Pitcher for Harding Academy, 130 pitches. Pitcher for JCS, 118 pitches. That was Matt Petit. Strong outing, went 11 innings. Questionable call at the end, balk call against the relief pitcher for JCS, Hunter Higdon. Faked a throw over to third, picked a guy off at first. The home plate ump called it a balk. One run comes in. JCS can't do anything in the bottom of the 11. They fall 2-1.
Now they face elimination today against Franklin Road Academy at 10 a.m. this morning. If they win, they'll play again at 6 o'clock tonight. 2 other teams face elimination. Scotts Hill got beat by Friendship Christian last night. Now they'll face Cornersville this morning at 10 a.m. at Blackman. The Lions need to win to continue to stay alive. Crockett County fell to a really good Goodpasture team, 7-0. They'll play Upperman, the Upperman Bees, this morning at 10 a.m. They must win to stay alive. if both those teams win this morning at 10 a.m., they'll play again at 6. But we did have a baseball winner in Riverside. What a surprise! I mean, they've only won three straight state titles. They beat Summertown last night 4-2 in what was a thrilling game. Great pitchers duel. They'll play Silverdale today at 12:30. If they win, they move on. If they lose, they'll have to play again at 6 o'clock tonight against the winner of another game. So thejacksonsun.com is your place for spring fling coverage. You can follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, look for updates on thejacksonsun.com. But we are your source for sports in West Tennessee.